And before that, we have finished with all the model auxiliaries over here. Mr. Wajid,
Yes, sir.
how are you?
Fine, sir.
Where,
Alhamdulillah.
where were you yesterday?
Actually, sir, my uncle passed away
Oh
two
my
days
God.
ago. So, in
How?
Tuesday, heart attack.
Oh.
Actually, I am in Aurangabad. Last session I am attend from Aurangabad, sir.
Oh.
I'm not home place. Two sessions are missed. Monday, Tuesday, they are missed.
Okay. Don't worry, you'll get the recordings of them. Don't worry.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, no problem at all. Let's hope for the best.
Okay, sir.
Yesterday, actually,
Okay.
we missed you as we had speaking session yesterday.
Actually, yesterday I am in traveling, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Right now I'm in hometown, sir.
Okay, no problem at all. Actually, yesterday we missed you. Why? Because all of them were speaking. All of the students have
Yes,
spoken.
yes, sir.
Okay, hope for the best. Let's go for the next one and the last one over here. And the last model auxiliary verb which we are going to see over here is what? Would. Now, when do we use would? I hope all of you are able to see my screen.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, when do we use would? Could you please tell me? When do we use would?
Intention.
Very good. What else? Guddu? Ma'am? Miss Chaitali? It's already on the screen. We are using would for offer, intention, and prediction. We are using offer, intention, and prediction. Prediction in sense what? What do you mean by prediction over here? Willingness. All right. We are going to use there would for offer, intention, prediction, and that's what willingness. All right. We're going to use there would for only 3 modes, and that's what offer, intention, and willingness. When we are willing to do something, means what? We are predicting something that I'm going to do this one, I'm going to do that one tomorrow, the next day, the next week, next month, etc. So we are going to use their would. Apart from this one, for offers also we can use their would. All right. Next one, if you see here, intention. अगर हम लोगों ने कोई इरादा किया, what do you mean by intention in Marathi? What is intention in Marathi? Miss Chaitali, what is intention in Marathi? Guddu?
मुद्दाम.
Okay. Mudda is, I think, matter.
मुद्दाम होऊन असं म्हणतात ना.
Okay.
हेतू सर
I think I'm not
हेतू
sure,
सर.
sir. I think
Okay.
हेतू.
Okay.
हेतू means your willingness, sir.
Okay. And what is intention in English? In Marathi? Intention?
वही सर हेतु मतलब आपकी इच्छा.
Okay. So for intention, offer, and prediction, that's what willingness, we are going to use their would. Now, would is one of the most important modal auxiliary verb we have. As you can see here, I have just put there 3 stars for would. Why? Because I'm using in my conversation would the most. Why? Because would is one of the most polite, one of the best modal auxiliary verb I have seen ever. As you can see here, let me explain you would in detail. You might have seen would we are using in different places with different moods. Now, if I tell you, do you want this? Or do you want that? It will look very weird to ask someone. I'll tell you one more thing. See, have a look here. Down, I have given 2 examples. Do you want? For example, if I ask you, do you want a mango? So it will look very weird. And would you like to have a mango? Would you like to have a mango? Which one is good?
Would you like to have
Would
a
you like
mango?
two mangoes?
Correct.
Second one.
Yeah, the second one is looking much more better than the previous one, right? So, do you want a mango? ऐसे लग रहा है कोई भिखारी को हम लोग दे रहे हैं. तुला तेको मांगता, तेको चाहिए. So चाहिए मांगता. This is what looking like a little bit weird. That's what do you want. So do you want थोड़ा छोटे लेवल का है. उसकी जगह पे अगर हम लोग किसी को बोलना है, ऑफर करना है हम लोगों को, सेम हम लोग ऑफर कर रहे हैं. Do you want? क्या आपको चाहिए ये? And if I want to offer in an appropriate way, in a very humble way, I can say there, would you like to have a mango? Oh my god. अभी for example कोई waiter है, अगर आपको आके पूछेगा वो, hey, do you want curry? तो आप लोग बोले, what the hell is this, you waiter? You are asking me in such bad manner that do you want curry? और वही waiter अगर आपको अगर आके बोलेगा, so would you like to have curry? Oh my god, you are just going to hug him. Why? Because he is asking in an appropriate manner. That's what the same, the power of would over here we can see. The power of would. As you can see over here, that would is one of the most important modal auxiliary verb we have in English. So would you like to have a mango? So, or do you want to have mango? So instead of saying do you want, we can say there, would you like to have a mango? Getting it? Next one. Now, for example, we can use their would for present, past, and future. For all the noun, for all the tenses, we can use their would for present, past, and future as well. For example, would like to go, so would like to do business with me. So would you like to do business with me? This is the sentence of offer. If I'm offering someone, so we can say directly, do you want to do business with me? क्या आप मेरे साथ में business करना चाहते हैं? Do you want to do business with me? But instead of saying do, we can use their would. Would like to do business with me. So the way would make sentence here, it becomes very, very strong sentence. Would you like to do business with me? क्या आप मेरे साथ में business करना चाहते हैं? So this is what exactly, would you like to travel with me? Would you like to dance with me? So would you like to have dinner with me? We are inviting somebody, means we are offering someone. For offers, we can use their would. When we are offering someone, so we can use their would. Next one, I would go there. This is a sentence of, for example, we can say, I will go there tomorrow. I will go there tomorrow. Or we can say, I would go there. I would go there. This is the sentence of future. I would go there. Or we can say even in present, I would go there now. मैं भी वहाँ जाने वाला हूँ. Instead of saying will, we can say there, I would go there. It is a very humble sentence, as I told you just now only, that would is one of the best modal auxiliary verb, and it is the highest level of modal auxiliary verb. Would. And I love the most, and as you can see here in my conversation, in my own conversation, I use would the most. I use would the most. Okay. So for example, I would go there. It's a future tense. I would call you tomorrow, future tense. So would we are using in a very humble way for future and for present also. Also, for example, I would call you right now. I would call you after some time, or I would call you right now. I would text you right now. So for present and for future as well, we're going to use a would. Apart from this one, would now here we are asking for, as it is what? Stronger. We're using would for willingness. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Willingness मतलब यानी आप लोग इरादा कर रहे हैं, means for intention. I'm going to use their would here for intention, for willingness. मैं ऐसा करूंगा, मी असं करणार आहे. मतलब मेरा इरादा है, मेरा क्या है, intention है that मैं ऐसा करने वाला हूँ. So I would go there in future there. I would go there now. I would call him now. Next one, I would start a new topic after this. Again, this is the sentence of willingness. Again, the sentence of willingness.
Willingness.
I would start a new topic after this. This is the sentence of intention. This is the sentence of prediction. That's what willingness. All right. My intention is there. I'm going to start a new topic after this. Or my willingness is there that I'm going to start a new topic. Next, for example, she would come tomorrow. She would come here tomorrow. She would come here tomorrow, and she would come there tomorrow. This is what for future, and we are just predicting that someone will come. It is what the prediction, maybe intention. India would win the match. India would win the match in future, means we are just predicting this. It is what for willingness. Again, for prediction, for willingness, prediction. So that's what prediction and willingness. India would win the match. It would rain today, means what? It is what my, again, prediction. It is just the sentence of prediction. India, it would rain today. It would almost rain over here. Again, it is a strong sentence. Why I'm putting that 3 stars again and again? Why? Because would is one of the most and the toppest modal auxiliary verb we have in English. All right. And we are using the most for the high level vocabulary, for high level sentences as well. All right. Next one. As I've given the answer over here, Do you want a mango? It looks very weird to ask someone that we are just giving charity to the person, but we are not going to say there like this that do you want a mango? We can say there, would you like to have a mango? Would you like to have a mango? Means what? It will become very humble. And this is the sentence of offer. As it is what? The sentence of offer. But would you like to have a mango? This is the sentence of offer only once. Next one. Now, I would like to go now. So I would like to go. I would will become short form I'd. So I'd like to go now. If you want to say, I want to go now, I want to go now. Instead of saying, I want to go now, you can say there, I would like to go now. मैं अब जाना चाहता हूँ. I would like to go now. So it will make a really great difference in your sentences that you are just making sentence over here for willingness. All right. Sorry. I would like to go now. This is the sentence of willingness. All right. I would go now. मैं भी जाऊंगा. Could you please give me some more sentences like this? For example, I would, I had gone there already. This is what had. And this is what I would. I had. Forget this had. It was just for explaining the class. Adnan has a bomb. He has a factory. Okay. Forget this one as well. All right. Now here we go with the sentences with would. For example, I would teach you grammar. Would I teach you grammar? I wouldn't teach you grammar. So this is what exactly I would teach you. Would I teach you? I wouldn't teach you. I would learn. Would I learn? I wouldn't learn. I would study. Would I study? I wouldn't study. I would accept. Would I accept? I wouldn't accept. It is what we are going to use their would for. I, you, we, they, he, she, it. Now, if you see here, we can use their would for present, past, and future. I would like to go now. I would like to go now. It is what? Present. Next, I would meet if they would have come. I would meet if they would have come. मी त्यांना भेटलो असतो जर ते आले असते तर. अगर वो आए होते तो मैं उनको मिला होता. I would collaborate with them in future. I would collaborate with them in future. This is future. This one is the past one, middle one. And the first one is what? Present. We can use their would for present, past, and future also. Any doubts to anyone?
No, sir.
All right. Now I want you to make sentences over here with I, he, she, it, you, we, they for all the pronouns. I want you to make sentences with would. Yes, I would teach you. Would I teach you? I wouldn't teach you. I would accept it. Would I accept it? I wouldn't accept it. I would enroll there. Would I enroll there? I wouldn't enroll there. I would hold it. Would I hold it? I wouldn't hold it. I would leave it. Would I leave it? I wouldn't leave it. I would go there. Would I go there? I wouldn't go there. Yes, continue, please.
I will show you. Would I show you? I wouldn't show you.
I would show you. Would I show you? I wouldn't show you. Next.
I would communicate. Would I communicate? I wouldn't communicate.
Communicate. Very good. Next. Next.
I will sing a song. Would I sing a song? I wouldn't sing a song.
Very good. Next.
I would attend the lecture. Would I attend the lecture? I wouldn't attend the lecture.
Next.
I would do exercise.
Would I?
Would I do exercise? I wouldn't do exercise.
Good. Make sentences. Guddu, Shivdas, Mr. Wajid. Make sentences. Miss Chaitali. Would. I would. I would help you. Would I help you? I wouldn't help you. I would assist you. Would I assist you? I wouldn't assist you. Yes, continue, please.
I would complain about you. Could I complain about you? I wouldn't complain about you.
Complaints about you. Good. I would help you. Would I help you? I wouldn't help you. Yes. Continue, please. I would. Or if you want, so you can take the verbs. I'm just going to show you here verbs. You can just have them. Continue,
I
please.
would buy it. Would I buy it? I wouldn't buy it.
Next. Yes, I would buy it. Would I buy it? I wouldn't buy it. Yes, continue please.
I would go to Hajj. Would I go to Hajj? I wouldn't go to Hajj.
Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. I would go on pilgrimage. Would I go on pilgrimage? I wouldn't go on pilgrimage.
I would cancel the meeting. Would I cancel the meeting? I wouldn't cancel the meeting.
All right. Take the verbs which I have shown you over here on the screen.
I would control a situation. Would I control a situation? I wouldn't control a situation.
Good. Next. Yes.
He would cover the syllabus. Would he cover the syllabus? He wouldn't cover the syllabus.
Good.
I would continue with you. Would I continue with you? I wouldn't continue with you.
Very good. Next.
I would enjoy the holidays. Would I enjoy the holidays? I wouldn't enjoy the holidays.
Good. Next.
I would continue to session. Would I continue to session? I wouldn't continue to session. Okay, sir.
What's okay?
I would continue to session. Would I to continue session? I wouldn't continue to session.
Yeah, I would continue to the session. Continue is also a verb.
I would encourage the students. Would I encourage the students? I wouldn't encourage the students.
Very good.
I would copy the sentence. Would I copy the sentence? I wouldn't copy the sentence.
Very good.
I would solve the case. Would I solve the case? I wouldn't solve the case.
Good. Yes.
I would deliver the parcel. Would I deliver the parcel? I wouldn't deliver the parcel.
Very good.
I would
deny-
control. Would I control? I wouldn't control.
Control. Good. Next.
I would earn the money.
Would I earn?
Would I earn the money? I wouldn't earn the money.
Very good. I would.
I would deny the offer letter. Would I deny the offer letter? I wouldn't deny the offer letter.
Good.
I would enjoy the holiday. Would I enjoy the holiday? I wouldn't enjoy the holiday.
Enjoy the holiday. Good. Next.
I would enter the pub. Would I enter the pub? I wouldn't enter the pub.
Enter the pub. Next.
I would take a part in the competition. Would I take the part in the competition? I wouldn't take a part in the competition.
Very good. Next.
I would drive endeavor. Would I drive endeavor? I wouldn't drive endeavor.
Very good. Endeavor. Next.
I would hustle. Would I hustle? I wouldn't hustle.
Hustle. Next. Yes.
I would cover my books. Would I cover my books? I wouldn't cover my books.
Good.
I would buy digest. Would I buy digest? I wouldn't buy digest.
A digest.
Digest.
Yes.
I would pay the fee. Would I pay the fee? I wouldn't pay the fee.
Good. Yes. Continue, please. I would.
I would count my mistakes. Would I count my mistakes? I wouldn't count my mistakes.
Good. Next.
I will make the dinner. Would I make the dinner? I wouldn't make the dinner.
I would make the dinner. Next.
I would buy some fruits. Would I buy some fruits? I wouldn't buy some fruits.
Fruit.
I would estimate cost. Would I estimate cost? I wouldn't estimate cost.
Estimate cost. Very good.
I
Yes.
would copy the file. Would I copy the file? I wouldn't copy the file.
Good. Copy the file. Next.
I would create a beautiful picture. Would I create a beautiful picture? I wouldn't create a beautiful picture.
Good. Beautiful picture.
I would join a meeting. Would I join meeting? I wouldn't join a meeting.
Very good.
I would conduct the lecture. Would I conduct the lecture? I wouldn't conduct the lecture.
Good. I have a question to all of you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, ask.
Yes, sir.
The people who are sleeping in my class, I'm asking them as well. Huh?
Who?
Who? Oh, you are the most.
No, sir. I'm telling you.
My simple question is there to all of you. Does the God exist?
Yes, sir.
Where is he?
Around to us, sir.
If you want to make a person realize, how would you make him realize? Realize me. Make me realize the God is there.
If he is happy, if he is satisfied, then
God is there.
then he think God is there.
And if he is not satisfied, then
Then he changed to himself.
how would he change himself?
He's think positively and everything is, if he is thinking happily, then he is changing in his inner side.
Okay.
Automatically he is happy, and when he is happy, he think God is there.
But let me tell you one more thing, that ma'am. I'm asking this question to all of you. Why? Not for any sort of time pass. Actually, I'm asking this question especially for group discussion. Point number 1. Point number 2 is what I want you to speak up with me. That's it. English is the main target. Neither God, nor religion, no other any other parts, no socialism, no politics, nothing is there. Only the matter is what? Speaking English with me. I want two-way conversation and I want you to answer me. And point number 3 is what? One of the most important tasks, that if you face any sort of debates in future, you're going to tackle the situation by the answers. If someone is there, if someone is atheist, in future, if you meet any atheist and if he says that where is the God, prove me, how are you going to prove him? So this is what, not a normal question, but also a very clever question, a very smart question I'm asking over here, that where is the God, prove me. As madam said, that if the person is happy, so that he could think that yes, God is there. If suppose an atheist is there, if you go to America, if you go to any other country, especially if you go to China, you will find there most of the Chinese people are communists. They don't follow any sort of religion. They say, what religion? No religion. What God? We don't see. If we don't see, we don't believe in it. Nauzubillah. So this is what exactly they say according to their theories and their philosophies. Now my question is there, where is the God? Explain me. So madam has given good explanation. At least she has spoken the first. And I want from all of you to speak up over here. And if you leave the meeting, I'll take the biscuits.
Sir, but no one has had proof that a God exists.
But at least with your theories, you can prove it so that the people could realize it well. Maybe. Yes. Okay, Mr. Wajid.
Yes, sir.
How would you prove that God is there? Ms. Chaitali, Mr. Giddu, Ms. Sadaf, Mr. Shivdas. All of you are so quiet. Hello.
Sir, we are thinking God. God's where? Where is God?
See how man is being so immortal, so unspiritual, so unrealistic, that I have asked a simple question to you and you are unable to prove me. Suppose if you meet
Actually, I am thinking, sir. People, me, a plan, and that plan is not completed, and I have all resources available, but the plan is not completed. That's why reasons. That's reasons is a God is exist when it be.
okay, let me ask you one more question then. See, I'm just going to counter you. Okay, I'm just going to hit you with the bullets, and you have to save yourself by my bullets and all. But you have to counter me. You have to push up me. Okay. Now,
Yes,
as you said that you had your plans, everything, the resources were there, but still the plan hasn't executed. I would say that it was your fault.
no.
Actually, see, this is what I'm not speaking. This is
Yes,
what
yes, 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 yes.
You have
That's
yes, ma'am.
Sir, if you are thinking in the spiritual way, then only you believe on the God only.
But how would you make that atheist to believe in God? Who doesn't believe in God and who thinks that I'm a very pragmatic person, I'm 1.5 डेढ़ शाना हूँ मैं बहुत बड़ा, and I want the correct means the great answer so that the answer which can satisfy me. गुड्डू गुड्डू बेचारा पीछे बैठ के सोच रहा है यार सर मैं यहाँ था तुमने यहाँ का सवाल पूछ डाले यार मेरे को क्या कर रहे गुड्डू
Yes, sir.
है ना
Yes, sir.
अरे shut up, don't demotivate yourself that yes sir,
No, sir.
you're already here my dear and I'm asking you the question of here. Miss Chaitali, Mr. Shiva, okay, I'll give you the time of 2 days, okay, Saturday,
Yes,
Sunday.
yes, sir.
yes, sir.
Get the answer and tell me on Monday.
Inshallah, God willing, sir.
Yes,
I will
sir.
prove.
Sir, I am thinking how can prove that.
Yeah, exactly. I have another question to you.
What, sir?
How would you prove love to an alien?
Yeah, everybody, pardon.
Pardon. How would
Pardon,
you
sir.
prove love to an alien?
Hello.
To an alien. Suppose an alien is there, koi mil gaya, came on the earth. Jadoo came on the earth, and you want to prove him love. How would you show him love? I
For
love my
caring.
by caring how? Will you
So-
love him?
First of all, I talk there with my mother. I suggest him or her to stay with my mother.
Then
Aliens. I suggest aliens to stay with my mother because mother loves it best.
so what will happen after staying with your mother?
Aliens see my mother's love and he teach from her.
How would he see?
Eyes.
He see.
Bole eyes. See, love is running. I'm
No.
seeing by my eyes.
No, sir.
Oh, love fell down. Please get him up. Okay, these are the two questions. The major question is what? Where is the God? Give me the address. All right. I want the address on Monday of God. Where is the
Yes.
God? Show me. All right.
Yes, sir.
Let's continue with our modal auxiliary verb. It is here. Continue, please. Would. Make sentence with he, she, it, you, we, they. Faster. Hello.
He would conduct the meeting. Would he conduct the meeting? He wouldn't conduct the meeting.
Very good. Next.
He will damage the car. Will he damage the car? He wouldn't damage the car.
Very good.
He would demand for the speech. Would he demand for the speech? He wouldn't demand for the speech.
Good. Next.
He would smell the rat. Would he smell the rat? He wouldn't smell the rat.
Good.
Swimming.
You would solve error. Would you solve error? You wouldn't solve error.
Very good.
He would enter in the class. Would he enter in the class? He wouldn't enter in the class.
Very good.
He would
You would
disagree
handle this
with us.
situation.
Would
Would
you
he
Continue.
disagree with? Would he disagree with us? He wouldn't disagree with us.
Very good.
You would continue this situation. Would you continue this situation? You wouldn't continue this situation.
Good.
He would torment us. Would he torment us? He wouldn't torment us.
Next. Very good. Next.
You would deploy cluster. Would you deploy cluster? You wouldn't deploy cluster.
Good.
He would accept the challenge. Would he accept the challenge? He wouldn't accept the challenge.
Accept the challenge. Very good.
It would empty. Would it empty? It wouldn't empty.
Empty. Very good. Next.
You would increase space. Would you increase in space? You wouldn't increase space.
Please. Next. Next. Continue.
She would deny the project. Would she deny the project? She wouldn't deny the project.
Very good. Next.
He would damage the car. Would he damage the car? He wouldn't damage the car.
Correct. He would damage the car. Would he damage the car? He wouldn't damage the car.
Swim in a river. Will she swim in a river? She wouldn't swim in the river.
Very good. She
She would,
would swim in the river. Would she swim in the river? She wouldn't swim in the river. Next.
she would follow the traffic rules. Would she follow the traffic rules? She wouldn't follow the traffic rules.
Traffic rules. Very good. Next.
She will protect you. Will she protect you? She wouldn't protect you.
Protect you. Very good.
She would grant permission. Would she grant permission? She wouldn't grant permission.
Very good.
It would cry up. Would it cry up? It wouldn't cry up.
Very good.
You would follow documentation. Docs. Would you follow docs? You wouldn't follow docs.
Follow
He
down.
would corrupt the file. Would he corrupt the file? He wouldn't corrupt the file.
Very good.
He would obey the orders. Would he obey the orders? He wouldn't obey the orders.
Good.
She will correct the mistake. Will she correct the mistake? She wouldn't correct the mistake.
Very good.
He would deliver the parcel. Would he deliver the parcel? He wouldn't deliver the parcel.
Very good.
You would discourse solution. Would you discourse solution? You wouldn't discourse solution.
Very good.
You will count the students. Will you? You will count the students. Will you count the students? You wouldn't count the students.
Very good. Make sentence with you, they, you, they, it's. Make sentences with all of them.
We would
Yes.
empty the content. Would we empty the contents?
Content.
Contents. We wouldn't empty the contents.
Next.
We will disagree with you. Would we disagree with you? We wouldn't disagree with you.
Good. Next. Next. She would,
We
would.
will continue.
I was
We
reading.
update system. Would we update system? We wouldn't update system.
Good. We would update system. Would we update system? We wouldn't update system. Next.
We will create new project. Would we create new project? We wouldn't create new project.
Very good. We won't astonish them. Would we astonish them? We wouldn't astonish them.
We would enlarge this image. Would we enlarge this image? We wouldn't enlarge this image.
He will dry clothes. Would he dry clothes? He wouldn't dry clothes.
Good.
They would enter the hall. Would they enter the hall? They wouldn't enter the hall.
Good. Yes. Yes. You, we, they.
You will continue.
Yes. Would continue. Would you continue? You wouldn't continue.
You will control the
You-
system. Would you control the
Yeah.
system? You don't control the system.
System. Next.
You will cover it. Will you cover it? You wouldn't cover it.
Correct. You would cover it. Would you cover it? You wouldn't cover it.
You would cook the food. Would you cook the food? You wouldn't cook the food.
Cook the food. Next. Yes. Continue, please.
They will correct.
They-
Will they
You
correct?
would correct.
They wouldn't correct their sentence.
Very good. Next.
They would get offer letter. Would they get offer letter? They They wouldn't get offer letter.
An offer letter. An offer letter.
An
They would.
offer letter.
Next.
They would corrupt the file. Would they corrupt the file? They wouldn't corrupt the file.
Good.
They would encounter the mistake. Would they encounter the mistake? They wouldn't encounter the mistake.
They would encounter the.
Mistake.
Okay. They would encounter the mistake. Would they encounter the mistake? They wouldn't encounter the mistake. Yes.
They would conduct the
Miss
meeting.
Yeah.
They wouldn't,
Speak.
they wouldn't conduct the meeting.
Very good. Next.
They would
Next.
control the situation. Will they control the situation? They wouldn't control the situation.
Very good. Next.
We would count the money. Would we count the money? We wouldn't count the money.
Count the money. Take some new words. Take some new words. You with they. Itself. Could you please make sentences only with I? Oh, sorry, only with it. With. It would insult, it would gather, it would inject, it would lower, it would manage, it would melt, it would miss, it would mend, it would iron, it would pour, it would multiply, it would murder, it would inhale, it would increase, it would follow, it would force, it would marvel, it would marry, it would refer, it would possess, it would neglect. Can you please give me some sentences only with would? It would.
It would crash system. Would it crash system? It wouldn't crash system.
A system, a system.
A system, a system.
It would crash
It
a
would
system.
polish a car. Would it polish a car? It wouldn't polish a car.
Good.
It will fry. Would it fry? It wouldn't fry.
It would disappear from here. Would it disappear from here? It wouldn't disappear from here.
Good.
It would time
It would-
consuming. Would it time consuming? It wouldn't time consuming.
Very good.
It would melt. Would it melt? It wouldn't melt.
Good.
It will murder the enemy. Would it murder the enemy? It wouldn't murder.
Murder. Murder. It would murder. Not murder. Murder.
It will endure. Would it enjoy? It wouldn't enjoy.
Good.
It would catch the fire. Would it catch the fire? It wouldn't catch the fire.
Good.
It would gather. Would it gather? It wouldn't gather.
It will melt. Would it melt? It wouldn't melt.
Good.
Would it invite the wedding? Would it invite the wedding? It wouldn't invite the wedding.
Yes. It would invite. Ma'am. Gone. Shivdas. Mr. Wajid.
It would introduce yourself. Would it introduce yourself? It wouldn't introduce yourself.
Yourself. It would.
It would predict future. Would it predict future? It wouldn't predict future.
Good.
It will limit for admission. It wouldn't limit for admission.
Good.
It would freeze. Would it freeze? It wouldn't freeze.
It will live for Facebook. Would it live for Facebook? It wouldn't live for Facebook.
No. It would be live on Facebook. Would it be live on Facebook? It wouldn't be live on Facebook.
It would be live in Facebook, no, sir.
On Facebook.
It would kill process. Would it kill process? It wouldn't kill process.
Good. Yes, continue please, Miss Chaitali. Shiva, Miss Sadaf, where are you? Make sentences.
It will cook. Would it cook? It wouldn't cook.
Good.
It would interfere. Would it interfere? It wouldn't interfere.
Very good.
It would multiply by numbers. Would it multiply by numbers? It wouldn't multiply by numbers.
It will grow up. Would it grow up? It wouldn't grow up.
Good.
It would slip. Would it slip? It wouldn't slip.
It would guide him. Would it guide him? It wouldn't guide him.
Good.
It would injure him. Would it injure him? It wouldn't injure him.
It would acquire Hortonworks. Would it acquire Hortonworks? It wouldn't acquire Hortonworks.
Works. Very nice.
It would gain automatically. Would it gain automatically? It wouldn't gain automatically.
Automatically. Good.
Automatic.
Where were you, Mr. Zubair?
Yeah, actually, I was getting late due to rain. Rain is coming.
Were you with the heroine?
Whom?
Tip Tip Barsa Pani?
No, no, nothing.
Continue. Wajid bhai, make sentences.
Yes, sir.
Okay, will you speak today, Mr. Wajid?
Yes, sir. Inshallah.
Wow, that's really good. Yes,
Uh,
please make sentences more, all of you, for 5 minutes. Then Mr. Wajid is going to speak up over here.
Yeah.
what topic, sir?
You can take the topic of modal auxiliary verbs. Means what? You can use modal auxiliary. See, I'm just putting in your chat box. You're going to use there should, must, have to, next, need to, next, or can,
Used to.
could. You can use their used to. No, especially used to. For used to, you're going to speak about on your childhood. For example, when I was a child, I used to go to school. I used to play. I used to play a lot badminton. When I was in Pune, I used to play badminton a lot in the stadium with my friends. I used to stay with my 7 to 8 friends. Then I used to meet every Saturday. I used to meet my friends, and I used to gather with them. I used to study there means in MCA in Alana College. Then I used to go to classes. I used to go there. I used to have fun. Means you're going to talk about each and everything, whatever you have done in the past. All right.
Yes.
Yeah. See the model auxiliaries I put in your chat box, so you're going to speak upon them.
Can I speak on Monday, sir?
Really, you are an Iron Man, Mr. Majid.
I know, but
Okay, speak at least about your past. Could you speak on used to?
yes. Actually, I speak about my work details,
Yeah,
about my profile.
you can, sir. You can. No problem at all. You can talk about anything. You can talk about your company, last company. You can talk about your work detail. You can talk about your internship. You can talk about your project. You can talk about your
Yes.
college. You can talk about your childhood. You can talk anything about. But you have to speak up on your past. That's what you used to. I used to do this when I was a child. I used to go to college and I used to attend all the lectures. I was very innocent person in my childhood. मैं बहुत ही शरीफ था, and I never used to smoke, and I never used to go to the ground without the permission of my parents. Then I used to stay at home for whole day. Then I used to study a lot for 8 to 9 hours a day. आप ऐसे फेंक भी सकते हैं.
Yes, sir.
Yes, बोल रहे सर आप. Okay. Would you like to come on the camera? That that's awesome. Good. Good to see you.
एक्चुअली सर मैं मॉडल एक्सिलरी तो नहीं, नॉर्मल्स में बात कर लेता हूँ.
You can just use there the model auxiliary what used to. That I used to do this. I used to do that. Yeah. Okay. Would you like to listen someone?
Sorry.
Would you like to listen someone?
Yes.
No.
See, your friend is going to speak now. Who? Mr. Zubair. Mr. Zubair, Kurbani, please. Hello.
Yes, sir. What?
Very nice. Can you please come on the camera? Mr. Wajid
What
wants to
should
see
I?
you.
What should I tell?
You can tell. You can talk about your college life. How many did you
Already,
have at that?
yesterday I used na all these things in
Yeah,
front of
but
camera.
still for your friend, you can talk about your college life. That how did you used to spend the whole day in your canteen?
भाई भाई की मदद करो.
ऐसा
How
good.
देखो देखो, भाई भाई की मदद कह रहे हैं. ए
इसी
भाई,
को बुला लो इसी को ले लो.
आ जाओ भाई. Can you please come on the camera, भाई? अरे you. Okay. Chalo, Zubair bhai, can you please talk about your company? You can talk about your football club. You can talk about your childhood. Anything?
Okay.
Good. Come on the camera. See the great opportunities all of you are having over here to speak up. So please don't lose it. Okay, come and then speak up. Just fight it. Good. Speak up, sir.
Yeah, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Zubair Sheikh. I'm 33. Today let's talking about my childhood. So my childhood is I use when I was a child. I used to get admissions in my schools where my parents used to pick up and drop to my home to school, and and I used to learn more and more when in the time of school period. After complete the school's timing, I used to join the club, and I used to play the footballs daily basis. And in 5 to 9 in a daily basis, uh, I used to go early that time. And I used to play within 24 and 50 people's between. And I used to after I used to complete my training. I used to my work. I used to learn my study and that time, and after that I used to eat something after practice, and I used to performing the salah that time. And after that is my daily routine. And after that I used to join, and I used to give the trial of national. And that time I used to select in 25 people squad, 25 squad out of 250 people. And I used to give the trial that time within across 1.5 months in a national stadium of in Mumbai. And I used to select and I used to uh, I used to reject in a squad before 2 days before. That time the team was to travel to Nagpur due to my physics. And I used to take a reference for just for selecting in the squad. That time I used to unfortunately not get a chance. And I used to come, and after that I used to join the college team, where I used to select in college team. And if I used to present the college team in front of all schools and colleges tournament. And I used to achieve much, and I used to I used to present, and I used to um, performance well, and I used to grow my college name in front of other college.
Nice.
And
The name of
I
the college.
use Yes, yes. I used to get some more marks while I achieve some tournament. So the principal used to appreciate with our all players, and give the some extra marks in my exam, which that time I used to uh, give the good chance in score in my college subject. And use that time. And I used to and in my previous company I used to play footballs, and for as of behalf of company. And I used to get achievement that is for achieve for me. So that's it. This is
Good.
my
That's pretty awesome. Journey. I like this journey.
yes.
Inspiring one.
Thank you, sir.
Very nice. Okay, Vadit bhai,
हाँ सर.
would you like to share with us your stories?
Mm, try.
Yeah, good.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm going to share you about my childhood. Uh, when I am in school, I have four friends. When I'm go to school, I used to cycle when I go to school. Uh, I used to spend lot of time with friends. After in evening, I used to play with friends at evening. Uh, I Hello, hello.
Yes.
Yes, yes, continue.
Continue, sir. Actually, here is a power failure again, but still I'm listening you. Continue now.
सर अभी नहीं हो पा रहा है, मंडे करता हूँ इंशाल्लाह. टुडे मंडे आई विल मंडे
Okay,
करता
so
हूँ इंशाल्लाह सर. पावर कट भी हो गया.
Oh my God.
Hello.
No
Sorry, your voice is like.
But
Voice
on
is
Monday,
not-
be sure. I have
Your
just,
voice is not audible, sir.
actually,
Hello.
I have just connected my internet with my hotspot.
Okay, okay.
There's a power
No
failure.
problem. No problem.
Are you able to be carefully
Yes,
now?
yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
This is what Mr. Wajid, you're going to speak up on your childhood on Monday, all right?
Inshallah, inshallah. God willing, sir.
Good. May God willing, inshallah. So apart from this one, guys, I'm going to send you today a note in which you, all right, or in your past, how are going to use there for past activities, childhood, or maybe for other activities which are in the past, how to use their used to in that. So I'll send you the activity, sorry, the note of it, or maybe the document of it on your WhatsApp, or maybe in the classroom of application in the batch. So you can go according to them. All right. And if you have any questions, you can ask me anytime. But please make sure that you are going to speaking on the same topics every day. Just make sure that whenever you have time, you're going to speak up on them. Is that clear?
Yeah, yeah, yes.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes. Audible.
Yeah. So this is what I told you over here, that all of you are going to practice at home. And if you have any questions, you can ask me directly. So would I like to make some more sentence with wood? Sorry, wood. Yes, I'm right. Could you please make some sentence once again with would? I would, you would, she would, he would, it would. Make some sentences more with would. Yes.
Can you, sir? Can you please a little bit brief about wood? Wood actually was.
Wood is one of the most important, and see, one of the most important thing is what we have completely finished over here, the topic of wood. All right, and I'm going to start a new topic on Monday. Here we have finished with our modal auxiliary verbs. I'm going to start a new topic on Monday, so please be prepared for this one. We are using would. Would is one of the most important modal auxiliary verb we have in English, and one of the most, what do we say, humble and polite. And the top level modal auxiliary we have in English, that's what would. And we are using would for offer, intention, prediction. Prediction is what? That's what willingness. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
For example, instead of saying, see, if I tell you, do you want a mango? It is also an offer, right?
Right.
If I ask you, would you like to have a mango? Which one is good?
Would you like to have a mango?
Correct. If I ask you, do you want to have a mango? Means it is looking like that someone is asking for the charity, or you are giving charity to someone. Do you want? Teko chahiye kya? Teko mangta kya? Teko chahiye kya? Means it will not give a very great sound. But if you are asking someone that would you like to have a mango, means what? क्या आप एक mango लेना पसंद करेंगे? क्या आप एक mango खाना पसंद करेंगे? Means what? Ultimately, you are asking someone with very politeness, with lot of politeness. We are asking someone with lot of, means with a great humble request. You're just giving, means you're offering your someone with a great humble request. Okay, for example, if you see here, do you want a mango, instead of saying this one, you can say, would you like to have a mango? Or now if I tell you, would you like to do business with me? So this is what the offer. We are using would for 3 modes, and those are the modes: what? Offer, intention, and prediction.
Prediction.
willingness. All right. Now, if I tell you that, do you want to do business with me? This sentence is also correct, right? But this sentence is absolutely a normal sentence. Would you like to do business with me? This is what the strong sentence. I think that 3 stars are there. I have just put the 3 stars. Why? Because this is the strongest one. And offer, we are offering someone would like to do business with me, would like to dance with me, would like to come with me, would like to come along, would like to have dinner with me, would like to do some work with me, would like to help me. So means we are just ultimately offering someone. At the time you can use their would. For example, I would go there. I'm just showing my intention for future and for present. For example, I would go there tomorrow, or I would go there now. So we can use their would for willingness. We can use their would for willingness. Willingness means what? Irada, intention. For intentions, we are going to use their would. Next one, I would start a new topic after this. This is what my intention is there. मेरा इरादा है that मैं एक नया topic start करने वाला हूँ इसके बाद में. So I would start a new topic after this. This is the sentence of willingness. She would come here tomorrow. Means what? It is my prediction. It is what my prediction that she would come here tomorrow. India would win the match. It is what irada India ka that India would win the match. It is what willingness of the captain and the team. And our prediction that India would win the match. शायद India match जीतेगा. For example, it would rain today. आज शायद बारिश होगी. It is what my prediction that it would rain today. It almost had. And if I tell you that, do you want a mango? It will look very weird and a little bit cheaper and local. But if I ask you, would you like to have a mango? It is one of the best one and the humble one. All right.
Yes.
So instead of saying do you, we can put their would. Like for example, I would teach you grammar. Would I teach you grammar? A negative, I wouldn't teach you grammar. And we are using would for offer, intention, and willingness only. Any doubts?
No.
Any questions to anyone? Do you want to ask any questions? Anyone?
No, sir.
Please keep on practicing at home. And if you have any questions, you can ask me. And on Monday, I want each and every one of you to speak up on the topic of model auxiliary once again. All right? Be prepared and don't be absent. We'll see you on Monday.
Will
Cheerio.
you speak on any topic?
Yeah, you can speak up on any topic.
Okay. Which we can use all models.
We can use all the model auxiliaries, no problem at all. It will help you a lot to just grab the model auxiliaries to speak up in front of the public. Means
Okay.
you're going to practice all the model auxiliary verbs in one article. Simple. So it will help you a lot to make the meaning much more clear.
Yes, sure.
Okay.
Yes.
And second will be Wajid Bhai.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Get ready for this speaking on Monday. Nobody will be absent. We'll see you on Monday. Cheerio.
Yes, sir.
Cheers.
Okay.
Cheerio, sir.
Cheerio.
Cheerio.